Good morning. Great morning to you all. Great morning. Boredom will either dull the mind or inspire it. Now, why is boredom important to understand? What is boredom, right? Now, personally, for me, I've, I've, I haven't been bored for a decade, right? When there's something that you wake up and you get inspired by, and you're living life with passion, love, and purpose, and you're waking up every single day, there's energy, there's passion working towards a project, there's passion being creative, there's passion doing what you love to do. Now, when you don't have that, and you're doing things, you've accepted the safe route, you've played the secured route, you've played the route that many people told you to do, right? You went down the path that many people told you to do. You've accepted certain things. You say, okay, look, I'm going to go do this, do this, do this. I'm going to play it like this. And it sucks away your creativity, which means if you're doing something that's killing your creativity, there will always be boredom. There will always be boredom, right? Boredom kills the mind, right? However, it can also inspire the mind, because when there's boredom, there's dullness, right? You look for stimulation in the mind. You look for a drug, alcohol, hanging out, something to do. I am bored, right? I'm sitting here with nothing to do. What am I gonna do today, right? And that feeling, I had to go back and really go back to know what that feeling is like. I had to go back and say, okay, let me see what is this feeling like? And I had to think about it. I was journaling about, okay, if I'm bored, like what? I personally haven't been bored for a very, very long time. And I say this because I'm coming from somewhere where I used to be bored all the time. I used to play video games. I used to hang out with my friends, right? I used to go out and do certain things because I always needed something to do. I did not have anything that consumed my mind to the point that I did not want to do anything else. Currently, right now, I'm so consumed with what I do that there's like boredom doesn't exist because I'm so consumed. I don't even want to go to sleep, let alone sit around and saying, hey, what am I going to do in my day today, right? But when you're in that state of boredom, it can either dull the mind through what you do, right? Headed towards a direction where you're like, okay, what am I going to do today? I look forward to Friday nights. I look forward to stimulating the mind. I want the mind to get excited about something, right? Think about this. One who is always bored always wants some sort of drama, wants something interesting. Drama brings some sort of interest, right? When it comes to the social media world, the celebrity breakup, when it comes to one's personal life, they want drama. They want something that wakes up the mind. A problem wakes up the mind, right? A temporary problem or a temporary happiness, a temporary escape. People want some sort of excitement because life is dull and boring, right? But at the same time, that can also inspire the mind, because it can bring awareness to the moves you've been making up to this point. It could bring awareness to the things that you've been doing up to this point, right? Oh man, my life is boring. I've created this meaningless existence by chasing something that really doesn't matter, right? This idea of safety, this idea of psychological safety and security and playing it, okay, I'm going to play it safe. And then you see one's life is it has sucked away all of its creativity. It sucked away all of its ideas, all of its energy. You know how many people are not moving with energy because they're doing something that they truly, they say they don't want to do, but then yet they do it because the intention behind it, the priority behind it is just completely meaningless, right? It's like this idea that, okay, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do this and I'm going to live my life this way because this is all I can do. And then it's just complete waste of creativity. man, it's just waste of passion. There's no passion. When you see people, there's no passion. There's no love for anything. There's no excitement about life. There's no there's no excitement to wake up, man. People are just like, oh, so today I'm going to do this. And, I got to wake up today again. Oh, man, great. Today's Monday. Oh, man, what am I going to do today? There's no the word's passion, but passion's not even the word. There's no energy. There's no just, all right, let's go. But listen, the moment you put the moment you put an end to what you find the most comfortable. Think about it. Think about this. The moment that you put an end, look, I can't even say the word. And if you can say the word, then it's not even strong enough. Like if I can say a word, it's not even strong enough. So I can't even pronounce it. I can't even say it. I can't even come up with the word of what I'm saying. I say passion, but there's all these other words that I can't even say it. When you put an end to the thing that gives you the most psychological comfort, think about it. I've been in this 5-year relationship. It's dull. It's boring. I've been in this 10-year relationship, 20-year relationship. It's dull, right? There's no connection. There's no chemistry. But I stay because why? Because I stay in this relationship out of comfort, out of security, out of just, hey, you know what am I going to do if I go on my own, out of, companionship, whatever, for all these reasons, safety, security, comfort, right? The moment that ends, there's energy. The moment that ends, oh, shit, okay. Oh, okay, that's not there. Holy shit. Okay. One stays at a job for 10, 15 years, right? One stays at a job, says, yeah, my job. They complain about it, right? They complain about it. They're like, man, man, like, my job, my 9 to 5, you know what I'm saying? Is I gotta go to work today. Yeah, but my job. The moment that ends, there's life, there's energy, there's that thing that I'm talking about, that thing that you're like, oh shit, okay, all right, what do we gotta figure some shit out, right? We gotta figure it out. The moment you put an end to something, in that beginning, there's energy, there's life, there's urgency. There's urgency in one's mind. There is no time for boredom when there's urgency. There's no time for boredom when there's just passion, right? There's no time. There's no even thought of boredom. It's like, no, I got to figure something out. Let's go do this. So many people are so dull. They've created this life that has this dullness attached to it, right? And again, boredom can dull the mind, but at the same time, what if you're aware how dull your life is? Right? What if you're aware of how dull your life is? What if you're aware of that? Right? What if you're aware of that? You're bored, and in that moment of boredom, you're aware of how dull and meaningless your existence is, and this is why boredom can inspire your mind. You can look at life and say, holy shit, I've been living like this. What is causing this to be a certain way? What is causing my life to be a certain way? Why am I like this? What am I doing with myself? And it could bring awareness to the changes that you need to make. It will bring awareness to the moves you've been making up to this point, to the life that you've just accepted. Because you sit there, you're like, man, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I prioritizing? Like, why am I doing this? Why am I just accepting this meaningless position that I'm in? Which is why boredom will either dull the mind, which again, you look for stimulation, something to do. You get involved in meaningless relationships. You go out, you do the dating scene, you download the 85,000 apps, and you go out on these dates, and you go out hanging out with your friends, you go to the beach and do all these things, right? I'm bored, let me create something to do, which then is all temporary, so then I'm bored again, and then this process repeats, and I just accept the conflict, I accept the misery, I accept this. I'm balancing out this misery and this conflict. This is what most people are doing. So it can either dull the mind, which makes I'm bored and I dull the mind even more, or I'm bored and I can get inspired by life itself. I can get inspired by my boredom. I can look at my situation and say, yo, I gotta make a real change in my life. And that right there is something that you can't teach. You can't teach passion. You can't teach passion. And that's the one thing you can't teach. You can't teach somebody to be passionate. I can bring my energy. I can bring my words and my vibe. I could bring everything of me, all of me, to a conversation, to when I meet somebody, when I'm hanging out with somebody, when I'm talking with somebody. I could bring all of when I go on these lives, I could bring my energy to this. But you can't teach that. Like, where does that come from? Where does that come from? You can't teach that. You got to look at your situation and literally say, okay, what is it, man? What is it that I'm doing that I don't have this energy? Why I don't have this energy? Why am I not moving with passion? Why am I not moving with love? Why am I not moving with purpose? Why am I not moving with clarity, with awareness? Like, what is that? Because if you look at your life, you've designed a life. If you've designed a life, and again, just pay attention to listen to this, right? We're not talking about what's right or wrong, good or bad. We're just talking about only consequences, right? Through the desire for comfort and security, one will always accept pain and misery. And we're talking about psychological security. We're talking about this idea that I'm going to play it safe, do this, play this. And you have so many people who value that. You have so many people who follow that. You have so many people who live life with so much limitations, so much fear. They put a cap on their ideas. They put a cap on this mind that is limitless, this mind that is infinite, this mind that created everything that you see. This mind that created everything, all the technology, everything man-made that you can see. This mind that created this. We put a cap on it. We destroy all of its desires. We destroy all of its creativity. We destroy all of its energy through the desire for this idea of psychological comfort and security. We want answers. When it comes to the whole meaning of the universe, is it the universe? Is it the God? Is it the this? Is it the that? And we think we know all this. We want this structured way of doing things that other people tell us to do. Okay, I'm going to work this 9 to 5. And then I'm going to, when I say structure, I mean, hey, go to school, get good grades, get a good job, get a good house, wife and kids and husband, and then live the American dream, work till you're 65 years old. Like, we're told these things. And then people follow that and that's this idea of, oh, this is where I should be. And this is where they get the idea of, well, this is where I should be by 30 years old. This is where I should be by 40 years old. Hey, look, I'm about to be 40 and I have no kids, no house, no job, no this. It's like, where does this idea come from? That you have people playing this idea of safe, but none of it exists. None of it is actually safe. It's when the mind thinks it's safe and secure, the mind starts to get dull and is not alert and is not aware. There's no energy. You have people moving so dull through life because they just created this life where it's like, well, I'm good. I got this going on, I'm good, right? And they're always looking for something. The moment the mind says it's good is the moment that the mind is starting to die. Isn't that interesting? And I'm saying psychologically, think this. The moment you think you're good, I'm good. I got money, I got this. You're no longer alert. There's no urgency. There's no hunger. There's no, let's fucking go. There is none of that. Why would you have that? Why? You just don't need to. Like, you just don't have that, right? Hey, I've been around with this person for 10 years of my life, right? I have this relationship that I've been around with 5, 10, whatever, how long with this person in my life. There's no desire. There's no like, damn, like look at, so people have to apply some sort of discipline because they just say they're good. Oh, I have my partner, I'm good. But then they lose desire. They lose, I don't say they lose love. They just lose the desire, the energy it once had because it's good. This person will never leave, The idea of a job. Oh, I get this paycheck and that paycheck just, okay, I'm good. I got the paycheck every 2 weeks, every week. I'm good. The money's coming in. I'm good. It's all psychological. Then you lose all urgency. You lose all passion, right? But what happens when that's not there? What happens when you stop playing with this where you break through those limitations? What happens? There's urgency, there's passion, there's alertness, there's awareness. You pay attention to the details because you just don't know what is going to happen. Oh shit, I want to head towards this direction. Let's go. There's this urgency that you just can't explain. The life becomes more interesting. People around you become more interesting. You're interested in meeting people. You're interested in talking to people. Like, yo, do you see this? You're passionate about something. You're moving. It's just shit that you can't explain. You just can't explain it. That many people who are dull and many people who've just accepted, right? Who are complacent, and acceptance can also be psychological as well. We're not just talking about physical with just relationships and jobs and things like that. No, we're talking about, this is all psychological. Hey, when I have all of these beliefs, which kills my interest. This is what life is. So then it kills my interest because I assume I already know what life is. Do we see this? It kills my interest when I start to say, I know. Oh yeah, I know what this is. I know the right way to live. I know the meaning to the universe. I know what's out there. But then you lose all interest. You're not interested, right? You like, okay, then the mind shuts down. Then a part of the brain shuts down because it assumes it knows. And then it gets complacent on how it feels about itself. It gets complacent on how it sees the world, right? It's created. I know this is the world. I know what's out there. I know that the universe has my back. I know that this is watching over me. I know. And then is that person interested? Are you truly interested? Are you truly interested? When you say, yep, I know. Yeah, I know. Are you interested? Or what if you said, I don't know? Think about how alert the mind is. Hey, what is going to happen? I don't know. Fuck. Hey, what's happening? Like, what's the meaning to the universe? I don't know. Oh, shit. Then now I'm interested. I start seeing the trees a little bit different. I start looking at the trees. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, what's up with this? I start looking at the trees a little bit different. I start seeing the sun come out. I'm like, oh, look at this. Look at this sun. Holy, like, fuck. You start seeing little animals walking around. You start seeing I live in the woods. So you start seeing I seen a turkey. I seen the turkey walking. A turkey. I'm like, oh shit, this is a turkey. Like, I'm looking at life and saying, this is a turkey. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. And because I don't know, I'm always interested. Because I don't say I'm Anthony, the fucking guru who knows everything, I come on here and I just question everything. I'm interested. I'm just interested. When you're interested, you question. When you just accept, you lose all interest. When you accept what everyone else says is true, you lose interest. And when you lose interest, you get complacent and then your mind shuts down. It shuts down. You become blind, psychologically blind. Psychologically blind. You're no longer interested in life. The turkey doesn't even inspire you. The tree doesn't even inspire you. You don't even look at the tree, honestly. You know how many people go to the beach and don't even look at the beach? Think about what I'm saying, right? They go to the beach to escape from themselves, but they're not actually looking at the details of how the fuck this is a floating rock with water floating. Like it's how, and in that large body in the ocean, there's millions and billions of creatures that we have no idea what's in there, right? Think about it. Think about it, fam. Think about it. People going to the beach. Oh, I'm going to get my tan. I'm going to lay down. I'm going to relax. They go there to run away from themselves. But they not actually seeing what's really going on because, again, that part of the brain is off, right? You don't see how remarkable this large body of water is hitting the shore. Like, what is that? Why is there still water floating in the water? Like, there's so much, like, it's interesting because, okay, it's like, Anthony, that's a lot. That's way too much, right? Anthony, that's way too much. I get it. You know, like, I don't want to go to the beach and start thinking about the water hitting and then the sun, the trees, that. But the fact that alone doesn't inspire people just shows how dull the mind is. The fact that life itself does not inspire people shows how dull the mind really is, right? How life itself, how remarkable this whole thing is. You know how many people are like, oh yeah, you know what? This is all created by this. So then they're no longer interested. Oh yeah, you know what? The trees is created by this. And depending on your conditioning, whatever you believe, you start to say, yeah, the world was created like this. As if you know, right? So then you're no longer interested. You're walking outside, the tree, you literally walk past it, doesn't really hit you, doesn't really matter, right? When it rains, you're like, oh man, I got to go back inside. I hate the rain. Or when it snows, I hate the snow. It's just like, all right, cool. You judge these things, but how come there's no sensitivity towards that? Do you know when I see these things, I'm like how? How is this even? How? And because of that interest, I get hit by it. It's so weird. I get hit by these things. I'm like, how the fuck? How? The mind's so powerful. The mind is so, like, how is the mind so, how literally life is your perception on what is? How can I look at something and see it for what it for what it actually is, and someone else can look at it and completely ignore the details of it, right? Because they're somewhere else. It's just so interesting. Now let's go back to boredom, because I know I went on this whole side thing that I always tie it back together. Boredom will either dull the mind or inspire it. And when you're bored, think about it, man. Always looking to stimulate it, always looking for some sort of drug, always looking for some sort of stimulant that fucking to make the mind more sharp, aware, or it can inspire it, right? And when it comes to inspiring, it can bring awareness to how dull your situation is. It can bring awareness to the life you've been living up to this point. And with that awareness, if you are aware of it and you even care just a little bit, there's instant change, because you start making moves towards the direction that you know you need to go. You know you want more passion in your life, more energy in your life. You want more urgency in your life. You want to figure something out. The brain is meant to figure things out. Like, how you think we got up to this point? The brain is meant to figure things out, and we're over here allowing things to be. Look, the brain is meant to figure things out, and we're over here allowing these things to be. Oh, well, I got to get my pension, my 401k, and then, I got to make sure that I retire at the age of 85 years old, because that's when life really starts. You know what I'm saying? And then also, because I got all of these things planned out and ready. It's like, look at when people talk. It's like a dead mind walking. And this is no offense to anybody who works a job. We're not saying that. We're not saying all jobs are bad. No, we're not saying that. Can we please understand what I'm saying? We're not saying that. What we're saying is that energy, man. What are you prioritizing? What are you prioritizing? What are you prioritizing? Look how bored people are. Look how bored people are that they need so much distractions in their life. I need so much distraction in my life, which means it's not a distraction. I want the distraction because the distraction keeps me occupied on something, which means it's a priority, not a distraction. So I have all these priorities I've created in my life because I'm just, okay, in need of something to do. I'm in need of something to do at all times. I got all these friends. I got all these things that I'm doing. I got all these that. I use this so I can have something to do because boredom is real for many people. Because psychologically, I'm complacent. Psychologically, I have no interest. Psychologically, I go to the beach just to see myself and escape from myself, but not to actually see the beach. Does this make any sense? I go on vacation I'm going to go on vacation and see this, but no one's actually seeing. Do we see this? Or am I wilding out? Give me some fire emojis if you're on here and you're loving this right now. And I'll scroll up to see these messages. I'm reading up, fam. I'm scrolling up real quick. Like when individuals record an event instead of being in the present moment and enjoying it. Right. Stay interested, keep the mind alive, don't let the mind get bored. It's not a run away from boredom. It's not like don't let the mind get bored as if boredom is wrong. Boredom just reveals your existence, where you are, do you I'm bored. You have nothing to do. I have nothing to do. I'm bored. It's like, man, that just kills everything. Like, what? There's nothing for me, I can't sleep. I can't, and I'm not comparing myself to anybody, man. Because I know what it's like to live a life like that. Living the life that other people told me to live, right? And I'm playing video games. I just accept it. I'm going to school. I'm like, okay, I'm going to college, whatever. And just I've always find myself, I'm bored. I need something to do. Life is boring. Life is meaningless. None of this stuff matters. Why am I here? What am I doing? So I think I need to create all of these fantasy. Then I'm diving into this fantasy world because the fantasy world is more interesting than actuality. Do you know people think the fantasy world is more interesting than actuality? So then it's like, okay, cool. Cool. All right. I don't know, man. But I get really, really passionate about just I get passionate about passion. I love passion. You can see somebody in their element, man. When someone's in their element, When someone's in their element doing what they love to do, there's something that you can't even fake. There's something you can't fake. You can't fake that. You can't fake when somebody's in their element loving what they do. The consistency is not any form of discipline. There is no motivation. It's all passion. I'm showing up every single moment of my life because I'd rather not be doing anything else. It's like I'm waking up middle of the night, like, yo, I'm writing shit in my journal, like in the middle of the night, the crust in my eyes, one eye open, I'm like, yo, I don't need, this was just been on my mind, like my mind doesn't shut off. For some people, they're like, oh, my mind doesn't shut off, and then they get discouraged by it. I'm always thinking. For me, I'm like, I'm interested. When you're interested about something, you don't want the mind to shut off, like, you want to be on and on and on and on and on and on. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know. I just know this, that many people have created a life of conflict. They've created a life of misery, and they look to balance that out, right? They've accepted certain things. They put limitations on themselves. They make moves, they make decisions within this known, within comfort, security, safety, psychology. Like this unlimited mind, we put a limit on it. We put limitations, conclusions on it. We put conclusions on this unlimited mind. These assumptions on this unlimited mind. It can literally be anything and everything, and we can literally create anything. You have the mind, the same mind that created all these products, technology, the cars. You have that mind and you're not using it. You actually destroy it by accepting this. You destroy it by doing that. Do you not understand? Do you not understand how much energy is in the human body, the human mind? Do you not understand how much energy is in you? How much fucking real energy? We're not talking about, I don't know anything about a soul or anything like that. I'm saying a real energy, electricity that's in your body and mind. It's just man, there's so much electricity inside you. There's so much electricity inside you, and we cap it. We put it in a fucking bottle. All right, let's not, let's mold it. Let's control this, right? Let's move with assumptions, judgments, conclusions, and acceptance. And fucking, come on, man. Can you imagine me being like, yeah, man, what time is it? I can't wait to get out of here, man. Shit. Man, it's crazy, man. Life is crazy, man. What we doing tonight? Okay, cool. Got nothing to do, man. All these trees. Fuck it, man. We just on a floating rock with a bunch of water around it, a circle, but fuck that, it doesn't matter, you know what I mean? Man, come on, I need more. You got more alcohol? You got more? Yeah, man, yo, put some music on. We need some vibes up in here. Yo, we need some vibes. Put some music on, yo. What if we put something on? Yo, we need some vibes. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what's going on TikTok real quick. Let's see what's going on too. Alright, that's boring. Alright, cool. Well, I'm overdoing it. No. I'm overdoing it. Don't tell me, all right, Anthony, we get it. No. I'm going to overdo it because other people overdo it. I want to overdo it too. What do you want me to do? Damn, man. What are we going to do today? Let's see what John is doing today, or Jessica. Hey, what's going on? What are you doing today? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, tonight I'm free. What do you want to do? You know what I mean? Yeah, nah, that's boring. We did that last week. Oh, all right, cool. That party? All right, let's go. Let's see what's up. Woo, let's see what's up, the vibes. It's man, do you not... I get goosebumps just doing that. I get goosebumps. I shake. I can't even stay still. That's not like, look, man, I don't even know what I'm saying, man. I don't even know. Look, man, you can't teach it. And all I can do is explain it, but I can't teach it. All I can do is lead by example, but I can't teach it. All I can do is give myself to this whole live, to the few people that are on, the few people that jump on and off. Like, I can't teach this. This is something that I can't teach. However, what I do know is I know what it's like to live that kind of life of complete boredom and dullness. And it inspired me to be curious to why my life was the way it was, which is why I say boredom will either dull the mind or inspire it. And it can inspire the mind because it brings awareness to why I'm bored to begin with, to the lifestyle that I've created. Why am I living this way? What am I accepting? Why am I accepting these things about my life? Why am I constantly searching for temporary happiness in hopes it becomes permanent? Why? Why is somebody living like that? Okay, let me do this. Let me get a spark of energy for the moment, and then I get back dullness. Let me go into this fantasy world, get a spark of inspiration, and then I get dull. Why is that? Why is it not just fucking moment-to-moment energy? Why is it not moment-to-moment to the point that your body's telling you, dude, you need to sleep, bro. Like, you need to go to sleep. You need to go to sleep because you bugging, like you wilding out. like the body got to tell you. Like, there's times I'm like, man, I'm tired. I need a nap, right? Okay, cool. I need a nap. Let me take a quick 15. I don't want to take an hour or 2 hours or 3 hour nap. Let me take a quick 15 so I can rejuvenate the body because we got to sleep. That's what humans do. And let's get back into it. You know, like, I don't know, man. I feel I love life. I love life. I love what I do. And because of that, I'm all in. And I always create a way to make what I do work. Create a way to do what I love to do and make it work. Whether there's a system or no system, let me take what I love and make it work at a high level. And I will always make it work because I would rather not be doing anything else. Do we understand that? Like, I'd rather not be doing anything else. Anthony, yo, what do you do for fun, Anthony? That's like, whoa, what kind of question is that? Like, what I do is fun. This is fun for me. Like, this is fun. This is fun for me. I'm having so much fun on this live right now. This is fun for me. And to explain that to somebody is like, oh, they see it as work. Oh, he's working. Anthony, I respect your discipline. I respect your commitment. I respect how hardworking you are. For me, I'm like, shit, I'd rather not be doing anything else. Like, I'd rather not be doing, like, of course I'm going to be committed because it's every moment. I'm all in, which means I'm all out of something else. Like, I want my mind to start thinking of things to observe, to be aware of things that many people overlook. Like, I have that sensitivity that's there. And again, I'm not talking about myself that I'm better than anybody else. It's just that sensitivity is there. So there's commitment when the sensitivity is there of life, that fucking electricity that's inside of you. That's inside everybody. That's like, it's there. It's there. Fuck, man. Like, oh, Anthony, what do you do for fun? Do you do anything outside of this? Do you do anything else? Well, yeah, I do. Like, I don't know, man. This is what I love to do. I love this and everything about it. And I'm going to be the most committed because it's what I love to do and it's passion. What is my point? My point is, can you get to a place in life where you're moving with moment to moment awareness, moment to moment passion, moment to moment electricity? Is it possible, right? Is it possible where your mind wants to keep going, but then your body's like, yo, you need to chill? Like, it'd be 1 a.m, I'm answering questions. And then I'm up 3 a.m, 4 a.m, doing my awareness journal. Then it's 10:30 right now, my time, 11:17 my time. Then I jump live and then people are like, dude, did you get any sleep? What time do you sleep? And then I'm like, I don't know. I'm just doing it. I'm just moving, making moves, just going, creativity, all these ideas. business, this, that, just providing value. I'm just living. I'm alive. Can we understand that you living life with passion means you're alive? You betting on yourself means you're alive. You doing what's healthiest for the body and mind means you're alive. You're alive. You're living. You're going all in and creating a life that you don't want to escape from. Every conversation I have, I'm all in. Everything I do, I'm all in. It's just this live, I'm all in. It could be 5 people on, I'm all in. It could be 10 people on, I'm all in. I'm just like, yo, it's just, man, I'm just engaged with life. You know what it is to be engaged with life? Engaged. Like, oh, moment to moment engagement. Yo, engaged with life. Like, I'm engaged. Do we see this? Moment to moment to moment engaged. Oh, this, and this. Okay, let's go over here. Let's do this. Cool. Oh, let's go travel over here. And it's like, yo, like it's never ending movement because I'm alive. Do you understand? How come you don't burn out though? I used to be that way once. Burnout, look, there's no burnout because I'm not on out of discipline. Do we understand? Like, I'm not on out of, okay, I'm going to show up for myself and I'm going to make it happen. And then, no, you burn out when you don't want to do certain things. You're there you're working, you're doing something like, I don't want to do this shit, man. There's burnout because you're using so much unnecessary energy. You're like, man, like whatever. For me, if my body gets tired, I just take a nap. Like, all right, cool. Let me go take a nap. I'm tired because my body I'm not forcing anything. Did we get this? I'm not forcing anything. I'm not forcing myself to be on this live. I'm not forcing myself to, all right, man, I gotta put this. Okay, cool. Let's come on, Anthony. You can do this. Let's go. Let's do this. And all the self-talks and all the motivational talk. Let's go. I'm going to get burned out. Of course I'm going to get burned out because I don't want to do this. However, I'm like, okay, we got to do it to get a certain result. So then I'm going to get my mind right. It's just unnecessary energy. Do you know how many people are having unnecessary conversations with people, which drains the energy? You know how many people are doing things to dull the mind, which drains the energy? There's no passion. People are applying discipline, which then drains the energy. Is discipline important in many areas of life? Yes. And you can use it for a lot of things. Yes. But does it drain energy? Yes. Is it temporary? Yes. So you have people who are just burnt out because they're looking for an end. You got people burnt out because they're looking for an end. I'm looking for an end to this game. I'm looking for an end to this, a way out. Where for me, I'm looking for like a lifestyle where I'm like, okay, this is my life. This ain't work. It's my life. If I watch something if I watch a movie, it's a movie. Then I create meaning out of this and it's part of my life. And then I take this and I look at it and then I take notes on it and then I talk about it on the live or I talk about it in a video or I talk about it in my awareness journal. Like anything that I'm doing, listening to music or anything, it's part of my lifestyle. It's not an escape from my life. It's part of my life. How I do anything is how I do everything. It's a state of being. Do we get this? Give me some fire emojis, fam. I don't know. I can't explain it. There's just another level of just interest, man. I don't know. And I'm looking to put it into words. And if I can put it into words, then it's not even real. Give me some fire emojis, fam, if you're feeling this morning. Oh, man. Does this mean I don't get tired? No, right? Because the body obviously gets tired using a lot of energy throughout the day, right? Does it mean that I'm not human? No. Does it mean that, that I'm not sleepy? No. Like, those things are normal, man, of course. However, it's always looking for reasons to do. I take 2 or 3 cold showers a day just to be awake. Why? Because I want to live. I just want to live. I look for reasons. Okay, how can I up my energy a little bit so I can get the body and mind continue that energy, that alertness, that awareness? How can I continue do it? I'm not tired and then saying, you know what, man, I'm just gonna leave it for tomorrow, you know what I mean? And you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is, man. Like, I'm just, I don't, nah, man, I'm always looking, okay, what can I do? Okay, my energy's a bit low because I didn't have enough sleep. Let me see what's up. Let me see what I can do. What can I do to be alive? You know what I'm saying? Like, what can I do I'm alive. Passion is living. Passion is living. You're alive. Show up every moment. You're like, you know what? I ain't doing that because that kills my energy. You start respecting different things. You start respecting different things when you go towards passion and freedom and when this alertness, you start going for different things. You don't play it safe or look for the most secure thing. No, because that's all part of life. It's all part of life. The adversity comes your way. All right, let's go. Let's see what we made of. Let's see what's up. Whatever happens, I'm gonna bet on myself. I'm gonna go all in on this, and whatever happens, I will figure it out because I'm living. I'm alive. This breaks down. That breaks down. This falls. This goes. Okay, cool. Let's fix it. Let's go. Let's bring people about. That's life. That's living, man. That's living. That's living. That's life. Do go out to have fun. Do I go out to have fun? Everything I do is fun. I go out all the time. Do I go out to a specific place just to have, I don't think about that. I just live my life. If I want to go out, I was in San Diego for 2 weeks or California for 2 weeks. And everything I'm doing is I'm there for work. I'm having fun. I'm jumping into the cold. I'm waking up early ass in the morning, jumping into the cold ocean, coming back, taking a cold plunge, seeing my clients, working out twice a day, driving from place to place. That shit is fun to me. I don't know. I'm not thinking, all right, I'm in San Diego and I'm doing all this shit. And then I can't wait to have fun tonight and go out. I'm not thinking that. I'm meeting people. Every conversation's meaningful. I'm having meetings with my clients. It's meaningful, fun, engaging, energetic. And then I go to somewhere else and I'm working out. And then I'm just living, man. I live. I go see my family. If I go see my family, I'm going to enjoy my family. Yo, family, what's up? I'm going to be the end because I know the vibe is different. Look. If I'm going to see my family, or I'm going to hang out with people, right? Let's say I'm going to see my family, right? I'm going to go see my family. My energy, my presence is the present. You walk in, you have people who have accepted, and I love my family. You have people who have accepted dullness. You have people who have accepted misery as a way of life. You have people who have accepted their position. You have people who just say, you know what, man, this is what it is. They have no creativity. They've dulled the mind. Boredom is a way of life. And then I come in. Yo, what's going on, family? What's going on? People are like, oh, shit. It's bringing life to people. You know what I'm saying? It's another form of value. I start hugging people and shit. Start kissing people like, yo, what's up? How you doing? How's everything? It's just the energy like I bring to everywhere I go, everything I do. Why? Because I'm alive. Do we see that? Alive, because I'm alive. Not going, oh, okay. All right, what are we going to do today? I need to do something fun. No, if I feel like doing something and it's a part of what I do, sometimes I go shooting. I love to go shooting to see my control, my aim, and go to the shooting range. Many times I like to, watch UFC. If I watch UFC, look, I got fucking Conor McGregor here on my fucking wall with a quote on the wall. Like sometimes I like to watch a documentary on something that I can look at. Oh shit! Take notes from. But I'm not going out and making it a thing. Like, I'm not going out and like, okay, I'm bored. What am I gonna do for fun? It's like my life is. Everything is built around the foundation of who I am. Everything is built around the foundation of who I am. Who I am is here, and then everything is built on top of it, which means my lifestyle. Everything's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. It's not a and then, oh, tonight we're doing this for fun, and then making it a thing. It's not that. It's like fucking life is great. You know what I'm saying? Because does it mean it's challenging or not challenging? No, there's adversity in my life. There's adversity in business. I deal with so many people that there's going to be adversity. I deal with people in my coffee company. I'm like, oh, we got to deal with this. I deal with people in my clients. Oh, okay, cool. What can we do? And my clients have their own situation going on. So I got to be present every single conversation, every single voicemail, every single text message, every single link up. I got to do all these things, social media, posting, there's adversity, but I want it. Feel me? It's part of life. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, let's go down this direction. This is what I want. Let's go down this direction. Do we get it? Do we see this? Like, this is what I want. I want the smoke. I want this adversity. I want this stress. I want to figure it out. Like, I want to figure this out because this is the game I decided to play. It's not just complete dullness, boredom, and then what we're going to do tonight for fun. I can't wait to Friday for fun. I can't wait to do. It's like, then why your lifestyle's not like that? Why your adversity's not like that? Why, when I go to the gym, it's fun. When I read a book and I'm like, oh, and I'm taking notes and I'm scratching shit off. I'm fucking writing on top of the page of the book. The whole book is filled with my notes. And that's fun for me, man. It's fun for me. When I see a client of mine succeeding, making more money they've ever made before, being more clear, being more aware. When I see that in multiple different places, multiple different, backgrounds, and I see that, I'm like, that's fun for me. It's fun. It's all fun. It's all fun. Do we understand? It's all fun. It's all fun, man. You can see doing this live is fun for me. This is fun as fuck. Like, I'm doing this. I have no expectations. I'm not telling you guys, hey, well, you got to be here. If you're not here, then I'm not going to show up. I'm not saying, hey, sign up for my awareness journal or I would never talk to you ever again. Hey, you must be a client of mine, because if you're not a client of mine, you do whatever you feel is best for you always, and you will always do it. All I can do is give myself to this, and whatever happens, happens. But however, I'm on here because I want to be on here, not because I got to be on here. I want to do this, and this is what's interesting to me, because I'm not doing something for like an expectation, right? Like, it's not, I got to do this because I got to make... No, I make my lifestyle, and then I make it work. I make it work, right? I make it work. This is what I'm passionate about. Let's create systems. Let's create this is part of the brain that we have so much fucking electricity in our body and mind. Let's create systems. Let's create this to make what I love work. We will make it work. Let's go down this direction. Let's study everything about this game. I love studying. I love observing. I love all of these things. It's what I'm passionate about. Let me scroll up real quick. Bring life to life and death to death. If you're not living, you're dying. Facts. Stop doing what you don't want to be doing. Stop doing what you don't want to be doing. Look, I don't, there's nobody in this world that's doing what they don't want to be doing. Remember that. If you're doing it, it's because you want to do it. Remember that. If you're doing it, it's because you want to do it. There's no one saying, I'm doing this. Look, I'm on this live, but I really don't want to be here. Then why are you on the live? No, because I got to do it to make sure I fulfill my obligations. So you want to be here. Yeah, but because if I don't do that, I don't get to pay this bill. And on top of that, I got, no. You want to be here. Well, yeah, you want to be. There's no one saying, I'm eating this food right now, but I really don't want to eat this. I really, trust me, in my heart, I really don't want to eat this food right now as I'm chewing it down. When you don't want to do something, you don't do it. There's no debate. I'm not doing it. You just don't do it. Well, hey, why you didn't do that? Because I really don't want to. You can't even explain it. You're like, I don't know. I just don't want to. There's no one doing what they don't want to do. Remember that. I feel so far out. How can I be that way? Yo, listen, bro, you gotta spark that passion in you, man. You gotta bring awareness to what you're afraid of, to the moves you've been making. There's a lot of fear in one's mind. There's a lot of fear in one's life that's limiting them from ever being creative. A lot of fears that people create within themselves that sucks away all creativity. You have people dulling the mind, looking for stimulation, looking for some sort of, always getting drunk and high and this and this. Look, there's no offense to anybody. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, I'm not judging anybody. I am just saying that there's a reason why people are always looking to be something, do something, look for an escape. There's always, and they wonder why I'm not feeling fulfilled. Why am I not moving in a certain way? Like what's going on? It's because there's so much fear that you haven't run towards. You haven't understood it. You haven't jumped into it. You haven't ran towards the thing that's keeping you limited. The moment you run towards your fears, I guarantee there's energy. The moment you put an end to what gives you the most psychological comfort, there is energy. Why is that? Why is it instant? It doesn't take time. There's instant energy the moment you put an end to something that has been giving you the most psychological safety and security. Psychologically, the idea of having this makes me feel like this. The idea of having this makes me feel like this. The moment you put an end to these things, it's instant. It's instant. It's not even how do I be like this? Run towards your fears, and why is there so much energy? People tell me, Anthony, you crazy for taking cold showers. You take cold showers 3 times a day? Yeah. But I guarantee this. Someone who says, I'm tired, man. I'm really tired. Turn on that cold. Oh, shit. There's energy. Why? It's instant. It's not even a debate. It's not even a maybe. It's no maybes. It's instant. It's like, I'm so tired with the hunchback like this, with the neck out like this. Yeah, I'm so tired. Wait, you don't see the posture, really. You don't really see the posture. I'm so tired. I'm so sleepy. You know what I'm saying? Yo, take a cold shower. Nah, I'm not doing that. You crazy. Nah, you crazy. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna take a cold shower. No, I'm not gonna do that. But I'm tired though. I'm very tired. I'm very tired. Why? Why does one not want to do that? Because the moment they take the cold shower, what happens? Whoa. Life happens. Do you understand what I'm saying? Life happens. Life happens. Instant. It's not even it's not even a debate. It's not even a debate. It's instant. It's instant energy, instant. Oh, my body's up. I'm alert. Woo, did you feel that? That shit was crazy. But the one who says, yo, I'm so tired. Very sleepy, man. It's been a long day. And then they take the warm, cozy showers. It's nice. Come on, man. They come out more tired. Oh, I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is, man. I'm not, I'm not judging anybody. We're just talking facts. I get on here because I learned something new on your lives along with motivation, brother. Hey, man, I love you, bro. I appreciate you for being on here, man, for betting on yourself. Everybody on here. Got love for you guys. Makes sense, bro. You're so aware. I love that. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Yo, Last emojis. Let me know if you found this live valuable. I've been here for a solid hour straight. Let me know. Give me some fire emojis. I sleep in a... Yo, Tyler, you an asshole, bro. Dude said I sleep in an ice bath, trying to keep my body on its toes. Yo, give me some fire emojis on here, fam. If you're on here and you found this live valuable, let me know. If you haven't done so yet, fam, go sign up for my awareness journal. Link is in my bio. There's about 20 people so far in my awareness journal. We're building a community of people who are seeing the truth. So go ahead and go check that out. Go ahead and see that and go sign up for that. $25 a month. There's a lot of things I'm going to be adding on to this awareness journal. A lot of things. It's daily. It's like daily entries to a new page of a never-ending book. But also you get access to my private Instagram, right? My Instagram close friends list. You get into that. Where I just reveal behind the scenes stuff, right? Behind the scenes. Sometimes I'm talk about the cold shower, going to the gym late night, lifestyle things, right? So you be part of that. Also, I'm going to be adding so many different things to that. So many benefits to that group alone that it's just going to keep getting more valuable. And those who are part of it today, part of it now, will get access to that. So go sign up to that and I'll let you guys go. Love you guys. Take care, fam. Peace.